Jo, halt zurück zu Harold HALIBUT. Wir wollen jetzt eigentlich zur Arkade gehen. Wo ist das hier? Die, nicht Agro-Arkade, wie war das? Agro. So, die wird wahrscheinlich oben irgendwo sein, oder? Kann er eigentlich auch rennen? Wohl nicht, ne? So, Lounge wollen wir nicht. Level 1 ist Downstairs. Wir wollen irgendwie nach oben, ne? Oder wir müssen mit diesem komischen... mit dieser Rohrpost fahren, oder?
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Das heißt? Zu Fuß, okay. Okay, Ankündigung ansehen, das heißt, wir brauchen so eine Glotze und die ist dann wahrscheinlich wieder im... Achso, können wir bei ihm angucken, wahrscheinlich in der Lounge, oder? Ach ne, er guckt ja immer nur Filmchen.
Hey Chris, ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest.
So
Not
nett.
that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
Oha. Was für eine Frisur.
Good day to you all.
Laut Helmchen.
As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
Tada!
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlippmeier Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
Okay, eine Boje.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Okay, jetzt können wir ihn aber anquatschen, oder? Ist das so? Oh, in Ankündigung, alles klar.
Oh, Chris?
What's up, hombre?
I just wondered, what's it like being a teacher?
Oh, it's great. The bambinos can be little devils, but place like this, gotta keep the mind active. They're all going to have to pull their weight to keep this old tin can running smoothly, huh?
What do you think will happen if the boy does find something?
Doesn't seem to me like we'll be able to do much. I don't get this obsession with distracting ourselves from the real stuff.
You mean like teaching the next generation?
Sure, but we can all keep learning. That shouldn't stop when you leave school.
Chris.
I'm sorry, Harold. These essays aren't going to mark themselves. Get some sleep.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal schlafen. So, wir wohnen ja bei quasi unter den Quartieren.
The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Okay, man muss also zeitig ins Bettchen gehen. So, ich will nochmal hier hinten in das Ding hier reingucken, das Lager. Warum kann man hier reingehen, wenn hier gar nichts los ist? Vielleicht später, oder? So, dann sleepern wir mal ein bisschen. Ups.
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed.
Wieso? Du hast gar nichts
I could do
geschafft.
with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Für mich sah es so aus, als hätte er einen Schraubenzieher im Poppes. Was kann man denn in seiner Butze hier so machen? Gar nichts. Aber man kann da rausgehen. Mal gucken. Vielleicht ist die Professorin wieder da. Der hat so einen geilen, schluffigen Gang, ne?
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
Reagiert manchmal ein bisschen spät, ne? Was? Blabla Shelf? Was für ein Knöpfchen? The Example Shelf. Das ist das Example Shelf. Jetzt wissen wir das auch. Das hatten wir ja schon mal aufgemacht. So, natürlich wissen, dass das die Examples sind.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right?
Ja, ja.
Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Ist das der Vogel?
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Ist der Vogel... Komm mit der quatschen, oder? Ist das der Typ vom Shop?
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold HALIBUT. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're a microwave boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the bloomy rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Richard, okay. Fuck you. Achso, wir können sie ja nochmal fragen. Vielleicht sagt sie uns ja was, ob die gequatscht haben. Haben wir Probleme?
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Ja.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
So, das heißt, dass der Vogel, der wird irgendwo oben sein, ne?
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Okay. Also Cyrus ist doch der Typ vom Laden, ne? Da können wir zuerst hingehen. Weil zumindest mal wissen, wo es ist. Observatory, wie kommen wir denn da rein? Er hatte doch auch so ein paar Samples. Oh, ist der Typ weg? Digi. Hallo? Kann man nicht irgendwie ran oder so, ne? Na gut.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son.
noch.
Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no.
Blöd ist er nicht.
Felix?
Harold, you've lost him! Gah.
Junge, achso, er haut jetzt da ab. Na gut.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Klar.
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
Komm, dann machen wir das natürlich.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
Nächsten Monat erst. Ah, Junge. Secretary 8, okay. Alter. Okay. So, wer ist der Typ mit den Steinen? Ist er das da ganz oben? Slippies, okay. Das ist der Typ, ne? Slippies, hier gehen wir rein. Das ist der Typ mit den Steinen. Nö.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Ah, Harold! If it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right?
Gut.
I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch. I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again? Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses. Sometimes I just can't get cozy. how's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do? Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippies means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippies means social responsibility. The Slipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
Junge. Und ja?
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Raus hier. So, jetzt mal ohne Shit. Ich dachte, was stand in der Nachricht? Ich hab da irgendwas von Stein. Achso, die Nachrichten sind jetzt weg, oder was? Nee, da. Slippy. Black Diamond. Okay, ich dachte, das wäre was anderes. Aber es ist einfach scheiße. Okay. So, To-Dos. Wir wollen eigentlich ja... Ja, Cyrus müssen wir finden, aber blaue Steine kriegen wir. Den Typ mit der Steinsammlung müssen wir natürlich finden. Aber sag ich was zu trinken?
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alan.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well,
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet! Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Nein, aber den finden wir. Wir gehen mal da oben rauf, ne? Bei den Typen da oben. Das ist wahrscheinlich sein Steineparadies hier, oder was? General Store. Was macht ihr, Kiddies?
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Die Kiddies.
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around. Taking space. Playing all the arcades.
Oh, dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda?
Diggi.
Oh, I see. Good luck.
Oh nein, bitte nicht. Ich will nichts zocken. Ein andermal. So, also hier ist Zockerhölle. So, was haben wir hier? General Store, alles mögliche kaufen, oder was? Geschlossen. Oh.
There's the Blue Rock. The bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Er ist halt in der Kneipe. Das wissen wir. Was ist das hier? Okay. Lass mal eben nochmal oben hier gucken, weil der Typ dahin hat ja auch noch einen ganz nicen Shop. Irgendwie so ein Späti oder so. Na. Ups. Komm mal dahin. Los, komm hier. So.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Und Mom hier. Da können wir gar nicht quatschen. So, wir waren bei Slippys, wir waren in der Kneipe. Das sieht auch sehr geil aus hier. Okay, lass mal gucken, was hier oben noch ist. Coming soon. Gut, unten ist so eine Bühne, ne? Wir müssen Adonis finden. Beziehungsweise Brigitte. Da oben fliegt so ein komischer Stein immer hin und her. Oder so eine Platte.
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet. Apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around, and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
Okay, voll der Freak, ey. So, wer bist du?
Hey,
Der
buddy.
Postbote.
Hey, Harold. Great to see you. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out. So I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep. And Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breath, Harold.
Tja, wie kann man... Achso, man
Guys.
kann irgendwie... Ah, verstehe.
Guys.
Man kann schneller laufen. Oh.
I thought I
Oh,
was
Junge.
fit.
Gut zu wissen, dass man ein bisschen schneller laufen kann. Das hilft uns.
Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Fine, thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
Okay, der Lauf. Okay, kann ich denn immer schneller laufen? Oh, wie nice. Okay, hätten wir vorher den Controller-Settings lesen sollen. So, wir wollen ja eigentlich ganz woanders hin dann jetzt. Also die Arkaden haben wir sozusagen abgegrast, würde ich mal sagen. Und ja, wenn wir hier schon mal so schön sind, ich würde sagen, die Aufgaben, die wir noch so haben, die machen wir beim nächsten Mal weiter, oder? So, erstmal ein bisschen pennen. Alles klar, bis dann. Ciao.